even if Andy Pettitte hadn't said something, as a baseball lifer like yourself, I mean, Clemens, 43 years old, pitched over 200 innings, had under a 2 ERA. I mean, to what extent does that, in and of itself, minimally at least raise doubt in your mind?
Well, it would raise doubt if I didn't know that he was in that weight room working day in and day out, in conditioning. And that's the one thing that Roger, when he came over and he and Andy became close, both from Texas and whatever, Andy really became this conditioning nut. So, to me, a guy conditions himself and, doesn't lay around and say if he did anything, any kind of performance-enhancing drugs, and that would be what he waited to have, make him a good player, that's a different story. But this guy worked at it. He ran, he went in the weight room. So, you do have those freaks of nature. Look at Nolan Ryan. I mean, he pitched into his 40s, and it's sometimes that you have the body that can do that.
You overheard him one time speaking to his mom.
Boy, you did do some research.
You overhear him speaking to his mom. Explain what he was saying and how you handled it, like in addressing it with him.
Yeah, it was in Seattle. It's funny when you mention things and they come to mind where he was sitting, because he was sitting behind my desk because he wanted to call his mom, and I said, "Here, use my phone," and I, excuse me, and I overheard him. Well, Mom, I'm just trying to fit, because he was struggling. Yeah, same as Alex, really. He was struggling early on, but he was trying to fit in. I said, forget that fitting in stuff. Go out there and be the guy you are, because pitchers, as opposed to players, pitchers can afford to be. I can put up with pitchers that are selfish because they only do it one day a week. So we need to cater to them, so to speak, emotionally. And, he was trying to, basically be one of the guys and take his turn every 5 days and whatever. So he really lost his aggressiveness. Because he's animated, and sometimes those antics don't sit well with me.
Right.
And I just reassured him at that point in time. I said, just, if there's something I've got to tell you to do or not do, I'll tell you, but just go out there and be who you are.